got off the tube at Waterloo, and see London Eye behind me, and we're off to the London Dungeons. Which, Rob, how are you feeling about London Dungeons?
What?
Right? Secretly, it doesn't want to do it.
I'm right.
No, going back. Okay, so we've just gone and done the London Dungeons experience, and to put it frankly, we had a really experience. Basically what happens is, and it wasn't through us getting scared or anything like that, we'd literally just started. What happens is we've met two members of staff. The first one reads out basically a script of do's and don'ts, and it's all in theme with the experience and everything like that. And he said about you weren't allowed any talking boxes, which is obviously mobile phones, and no flashy lights. So I took that as no flash photography and no filming with the light. It didn't say anything about cameras, no filming, no reference to anything like that at all. And obviously I know some attractions let you film, let you take photos, providing there's no flash. So carried on into the next room, met the second member of staff, carried on filming a little bit of obviously experience for obviously the road trip, like the video. And the guy basically come up to me, covered my camera and told me to stop filming. I was kind of going along with it at the time and like laughing and joking, thinking it was part of the experience. Then he said, step aside, one of my managers will be down to speak to you. And I thought, oh, okay, that's like kind of outside of what was expected with how they were talking and sort of using old English. And then everyone was boarding the boat, and we were kind of stuck in the room like, what do we do? Do we go ahead and board? So we went up to him and nicely kind of spoke to him and said, can we go on? And he said, no, you're staying here, my manager's coming down to speak to you. And we're like, we're really sorry, but we honestly didn't realise that we weren't allowed to film. And he said, you were literally just told in the last room, and kind of treated us like idiots. And we said, we honestly weren't. They said about talking boxes, the flash and everything like that, and he's like, and a camera, and that is a camera, what does that do? And he was quite aggressive. He got up in our faces, quite shouty, and it just basically wasn't what we expected when we went to go in. And I was fine with stop filming, I'm not precious over that. And I said to him, I'll delete any footage that I've got here and now, and we'll go forward and the camera will stay in the bag. And then he was saying, I'm a human, I haven't given you permission to film me, and just got really, really aggressive, considering we were obviously paying customers and I was happy to stop filming, delete everything. It could have been end of situation, but yeah, basically I then got upset because it's just uncalled for, really uncalled for. And I stepped back and I was like, I don't want to continue. Just wanted out of the experience, but we had to wait for a manager to come down and speak to us. And there was a lady that come down, she was so understanding, she was really like appreciative in a way that we kind of raised this situation. And it was lucky that I'd filmed the jester performance before, and we actually went back and proved that they said nothing about a camera or filming or anything like that. So she was like, it's like really valuable information, because it's not just down to us not hearing it, which was basically what the guy was saying, was like we were liars and stuff like that. So so what they've done is they've revalidated our tickets for 90 days, so we can come back at any point in 90 days, which we probably will. But just a really experience from that second member of staff, and I understand that, like the manager was saying that obviously that's part of the role, to be nasty and like 1 minute you're going to be beheaded.
He was out of character though.
Yeah, exactly. It was. You've then got to be able to snap between obviously that character to obviously dealing with members of the public, even if obviously we had done wrong. Fair enough, we had done wrong. We weren't aware we'd done wrong up to that point. I thought I was well within the rights of what I was allowed to do. Fair enough, obviously I got caught out, I wasn't allowed to do it, and I was happy to stop filming and delete everything. But it was just how he proceeded and got up into our faces and basically resorted to making me cry at the end of the day, which is not what you pay, £26 a ticket, whatever it is, to go in and have that experience. So yeah, obviously we'll hopefully come back another day, and hopefully that individual won't be working, or if he is working, then he's basically bucked his ideas up before then and realises that he's in that sort of role when people do mishear, or the person before, the cast member before, might have forgot that out of the script, which obviously we proved with the manager, with the footage that I did obtain. So just extremely frustrating, because we've had such a lovely time up to this point, and I would have happily carried on with the experience, but it was just how he completely overstepped the mark. So oh well. So I think now it's kind of put dampeners on the day, and I don't really know what we're going to do now. We'll probably just make our way up to Oxford now. So, but thanks, I don't even know what it's called, London Dungeons experience. Most of you were fantastic up to that point, but there's always one that ruins it for all. So a drink on the South Bank. There's like a temporary thing now, I don't know what it's called. It's like the Underbelly? Wonderground by Underbelly. I don't know. So yeah, we just stopped there for a drink to try and cheer me up after what happened and discuss what we're gonna do for the rest of the day. But we've just decided to just call it a day and now head up to the second stop on the road trip, which is Oxford. So, your hometown.
Can't wait. Go to the start.
To the Start, no.
Right.
There's this pub in Oxford called The Star, and Rob absolutely loves it, and I absolutely hate it. I've got no idea why he likes it so much there, and every time I come up to Oxford he's like, can we go to The Star? Can we go to The Star? Sometimes I say yes, a lot of the time I say no. So we might end up at The Star, I don't know.
Yes.
Anyway, Oxford, here we come from stop number 2 on the road trip. And there's London Eye behind us and Big Ben. Did you know that Big Ben isn't the name of the clock tower? Big Ben is the bell inside. And I've actually seen Big Ben up close because when I went to school we got to climb the clock tower. And we're up there when I think there's 3 or 4 smaller bells around the outside that do the chime, and then it's only on the hour that Big Ben chimes. So I got to see it.
Love an history.
Yay! Full of fun, useless facts I am. So the boat on the Thames, like the yellow and black one that I just filmed, we did actually book the experience that is called RIB Experience, RIB.
That's the swings, right?
But unfortunately, they're not running. Hey, they said they're not running on the 2 days that we're here. Hey! Yeah, apparently they weren't running on 2 days that we're here in London because it's now starting to wind down for the winter season. They only do it Fridays, Saturday and Sundays. We're here on the Monday, Tuesday. But we're going to come back in 2-3 weeks' time to do the river experience. So that will be another vlog at a later time. So yeah, a bit of a shame we couldn't do it this weekend, but
That
yeah.
could have been us.
It could have been us. Oh well. Oh well. Maybe it was fully booked. Maybe it's a private charter, I don't know. But
Don't panic, I'm English. I'm used to this rubbish energy. Hey, everybody that wants to have fun, say yeah.